Hey there, animation aficionados. Ever watch a movie or TV show with characters moving before your very eyes and wonder, how'd they do that? You're witnessing the magic of animation. But hold on, isn't that what we call cartoons? Well, not exactly. Think of it like this. Animation is like the big umbrella, and cartoons are just one type of rain gear underneath. Animation is all about bringing still images to life, making them move and groove. It's like a flip book on steroids. Cartoons, on the other hand, are a specific type of animation. They're known for their humor, exaggerated characters, and wacky storylines. Remember Bugs Bunny outsmarting Elmer Fudd? Or SpongeBob SquarePants flipping Krabby Patties? Yep, those are cartoons. So, while all cartoons are a form of animation, not all animation is a cartoon. It's like saying all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares. Get it? Good. Now, let's dive deeper into the wonderful world of animation. Animation is like creating a mini movie, frame by frame. Imagine drawing a stick figure, taking a picture, then erasing it and redrawing it in a slightly different pose. Take another picture and repeat. String all those pictures together and voila! Your stick figure is dancing the Macarena. Okay, maybe not the Macarena, but you get the idea. Animation is all about creating the illusion of movement. But here's the cool part. There are tons of different ways to animate. We've got two-dimensional animation, the classic hand-drawn style that brought Mickey Mouse and his pals to life. Then there's three-dimensional animation, the computer-generated wizardry behind blockbusters like Toy Story and Frozen. And let's not forget stop motion, the painstaking process of moving puppets frame by frame, like in Wallace and Gromit and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Each animation style has its own charm and challenges, but they all share one thing in common. They breathe life into our wildest imaginations. Let's start with the OG of animation, two-dimensional animation, also known as traditional or hand-drawn animation. This is where it all began, folks. Back in the day, artists literally drew thousands of pictures by hand, one after another, to create the illusion of movement. Talk about dedication. Think of classic Disney movies like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or The Lion King. Each frame was lovingly drawn and painted by hand, bringing those iconic characters to life. Even today, with all the fancy computers, two-dimensional animation still holds a special place in our hearts. It has a certain charm and warmth that's hard to replicate with other styles. Plus, it allows for incredibly expressive and fluid movements. From the whimsical worlds of Studio Ghibli to the hilarious adventures of The Simpsons, two-dimensional animation continues to captivate audiences of all ages. Now, let's fast forward to the digital age, where computers have become our artistic sidekicks. This is where three-dimensional animation comes in, blowing our minds with its realism and depth. Instead of drawing each frame, three-dimensional animators use computer software to create virtual models of characters and environments. They rig these models with digital skeletons, allowing them to move and interact in a three-dimensional space. Think of it like playing with digital puppets. Three-dimensional animation has revolutionized the animation industry, making it possible to create breathtaking visuals and mind-blowing special effects. From the epic battles in Avatar to the heartwarming story of Finding Nemo, three-dimensional animation continues to push the boundaries of what's possible. Section 5. Stop motion. Puppets come to life. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get crafty. Stop motion animation, also known as stop frame animation, is like magic in slow motion. It involves taking a picture of an object, moving it slightly, taking another picture, and repeating the process over and over again. Remember those claymation movies you loved as a kid, like Wallace and Gromit or Chicken Run? That's stop motion in action. But stop motion isn't limited to claymation. Animators use all sorts of materials, from puppets and toys to everyday objects, to create their unique worlds. It's a painstaking process that requires a lot of patience and attention to detail, but the results can be truly magical. Section 6. Cartoons. Funny faces and wacky adventures. Now that we've explored the wonderful world of animation, let's zoom in on a specific type: cartoons. Cartoons are like the life of the party, always ready to make us laugh with their silly antics and over-the-top characters. Think of cartoons as animation with a comedic twist. They often feature exaggerated features, wacky storylines, and slapstick humor. From the classic misadventures of Tom and Jerry to the irreverent humor of Family Guy, cartoons have been entertaining audiences for generations. But cartoons aren't just about laughs. They can also tackle serious topics like social issues and current events in a way that's both entertaining and thought-provoking. Shows like The Simpsons and South Park are known for their satirical take on society, using humor to hold a mirror up to our world. Section 7. Same family, different styles. So, remember that umbrella analogy. Animation is the big daddy, and cartoons are just one of its many offspring. All cartoons are a form of animation, but not all animation is a cartoon. Think of it like this. You can have a two-dimensional cartoon, a three-dimensional cartoon, or even a stop-motion cartoon. It's all about the style and the intent. Take the Lego Movie, for example. It's a three-dimensional animated movie, but it's also a cartoon, thanks to its humorous characters, wacky storyline, and overall light-hearted tone. On the other hand, a movie like Up is a three-dimensional animated movie, but it's not necessarily a cartoon, as it leans more towards drama and emotional storytelling. Section 8. Animation and cartoons we know and love. Now, are you ready for a trip down memory lane? Let's take a look at some of the most popular and beloved animation and cartoon examples. This groundbreaking Disney classic proved that animation could be more than just silly cartoons. It could tell captivating stories with memorable characters. This Japanese masterpiece from Studio Ghibli is a visual feast, showcasing the beauty and artistry of two-dimensional animation. The movie that launched 1,000 computer-animated dreams, Toy Story, proved that three-dimensional animation could be just as charming and heartwarming as its hand-drawn counterpart. This stop-motion masterpiece is a testament to the creativity and craftsmanship of Aardman Animations. Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, the list goes on. Looney Tunes is a treasure trove of classic cartoon characters and timeless gags. This Nickelodeon staple has been making kids and adults laugh for over 2 decades with its absurdist humor and lovable characters. The longest-running American sitcom in history, The Simpsons, is a satirical masterpiece that's both hilarious and thought-provoking. Section 9. So, what's the verdict? Animation and cartoons have come a long way since their humble beginnings. From hand-drawn classics to computer-generated wonders, animation continues to evolve and amaze us. Whether it's a hilarious cartoon that makes us laugh until our sides hurt, or a breathtaking animated film that transports us to another world, one thing's for sure: animation has the power to entertain, inspire, and move us in ways that no other art form can. So, the next time you watch an animated movie or TV show, take a moment to appreciate the magic happening behind the scenes. It's a testament to the creativity, skill, and passion of countless artists who bring our imaginations to life. And hey, if it makes you laugh, cry, or think, then they've done their job.